Hi everybody! I hope you are doing great. Today I'm here with my finished pages for September, and also I get back to my previous video format, so I will not be on the camera today, but it doesn't matter because the important thing is that you will see all the finished pages. So let's start! And I will start with all the pictures in the Forest Song coloring book by R.J. Hampson. I did 2 pictures in this one, and as the first I did this dragon. I used Arteza pencils for the picture and soft pastels for the background. I tried to do the magical background a little bit, so I did these dots, which is supposed to be something like bokeh effect, but I'm satisfied with this page. The only thing, when I used the soft pastels, I got with the dust on the main picture and I couldn't remove all the dust from the main picture, so the colors are not so vibrant as they could be, but it doesn't matter. I still like this picture. Another picture is this one, and I used Prismacolors for the tree trunks and also for the flowers and for the girl. And I did her coat folded. If you will see the original uncolored picture. Oh, it's too far. Oh, where is it? Yeah. So you see that her coat is flat. So I just added a little bit of shape here. And I did the rest of the picture with soft pastel pencils by Faber-Castell. And the background I did with soft pastel chalks. As next, I did this beautiful page by Julia Spiri. As I mentioned in some of my previous video, I wanted to focus a little bit more on steampunk. So this page was a winner and I really love how it turned out. Again, I did the skirt folded, it was flat. So yeah, I really like do this effect on dress and skirts, you know. And I colored the whole picture only with Faber-Castell Pit Pastels. These are the soft pastel pencils. Only at the end I used a little bit of polychromos for the hair, and I used distress inks and stencil on the background. And also this is toned paper. You can see that the color isn't pure white as you have here, for example. So this is cream paper and it's by the brand SMLT. And yeah, this paper was amazing for soft pastels, and also it's quite good for the distress inks. But if you want to use only polychromos, for example, or similar pencils which are more hard, not so creamy, I don't recommend use it on this type of paper, because I did it on this picture by Jana Prosvirina, which I colored for the October event. The video is already up on my channel, and if you look at it now, you can still enter the giveaway. So don't miss it. You can win a set of digital images by Jana. So yeah, it's a good opportunity to get some free pages. But let's get back to the paper. I used polychromos pencils and distress inks on the background. But on the main picture, I used only polychromos pencils. And the blending was absolutely horrible. You can see it on the shine around the key that the blending isn't so smooth, even if I tried really hard and I did a lot of layers. You know, It's a little bit better here, but still it could be much more better because the polychromos are just not compatible with this paper. I don't know if it's too smooth or why is that, but I think if you choose Prismacolors or some more creamy pencils, you will be good with this paper. I chose it because it's cream color and I think it fits the steampunk theme the most. You can really see the advantage of cream paper on this page. It looks much better than it would be only on the white paper. For now, I have much more cream and toned papers, so next time I will choose some other paper for my steampunk colorings. As next, I did the picture in Magical Tiny Houses by Alexandra Denenman. And yeah, it's Halloween, so I did this wizard house. And I used Arteza pencils, then some Posca and the ink pads for the background. But I did not use distress inks, I used some cheap ink pads, you know, but they did amazing work with the background. And for these dots, for these splashes, I used the acrylic pen by Art Magico. Actually, this is the same as Posca, only this is a cheaper version. I'm not much satisfied with how it covers black lines and how it works in general, so I don't use it much, but it's very good for these splashes because you have much better control over the pen than over the brush, and you can see that I really didn't hit the house, you know. So the only thing you do is that you shake with the pen and focus on some specific area, you know, and you have the lid of the pen, so you really can make these splashes. I'm not doing it right now, you know, because I'm satisfied with how it looks right now, and I don't want more splashes here, but just want to show you this is the option. And yeah, I wouldn't do this with Posca pen, but with this cheaper option, it's no problem for me. As next picture, I colored in Daydreams coloring book by Gabi Wolf. And this coloring book is so cute. And I have here another Halloween picture, or maybe the bottom part is Halloween only, but it doesn't matter. I really enjoyed coloring this page, and I used Arteza pencils and some Posca for the white details. And I also did all these backgrounds with Arteza pencils. It was a little bit harder because my set of Arteza pencils is quite scratchy, and you can see these scratches on this part, or yeah, on this bottom part it's much more visible. On this picture I used blender to cover all these scratches, you know, but the bottom picture was quite large for fixing all with blender, so I left it like this. On this picture I used the previous technique again for some of these splashes. And yeah, here I tried some bokeh effect again, and I think the whole page turned out pretty well. I was thinking to fill the border with some color, but I think it's not necessary in this case. But it would be really interesting to do the border as a window frame. Maybe I will do it someday, but for now I'm good with it. The last picture I colored this month is I think the best what I ever colored, and It's the fire dragon. I am so proud of this picture. I think there is nothing, even the apple from Worlds Within Worlds, which was my favorite picture until now. I think that nothing I colored is so good and nice as this picture. If you can look at the water dragon, you can really see the difference. I colored the water dragon, I think on November 2020. I followed the video tutorial on YouTube, and it was long before I started my YouTube channel. At that time I had no idea I will have a channel. But yeah, this was my masterpiece at that time, and this is my masterpiece now. So yeah, I really think that I did some progress, at least a little bit. I will just show you the picture a little bit closer. Yeah, and for the coloring I used polychromos pencils, white ink and distress ink for the background. And I just used the white ink on all these flames, and then I covered the ink with the pencils. So if you want to see the whole process, I will have the video on my channel soon, so stay tuned and you can check it out. So that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to watch what else I colored in previous month, check out the playlist here. Thank you very much for watching. Have a beautiful day and bye!